Hi YouTube, how are we all doing? Well, today I'm going to show you how to fit a tank lock system to a BMW R1250 RT. I've got myself a Kappa tank bag and it uses the tank lock system. It's going to be a small disc which sits on top of the tank, so you still got access to the fuel line there. It's a good alternative to the strapping systems that BMW have. It's a lot cheaper, it's a lot more secure. Let's see what you think of it. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's fairly straightforward, it's 4 screws, but it means you can have your tank bag on and it's quick release. I'll show you how it's done. Hi guys, well, all you need for this job is a couple of decent screwdrivers and Allen keys. So I've got the what they call the star or hexagon style key, which we need to remove the existing bolts from the tank, and also a 5mm Allen key to tighten the new bolts up with. Now the fixing kit for the Kappa bag of goss is a Kappa tank lock system. It's a BF17K. So if you've got a GS 1200, you've got a R1200 GS Adventure from 2014 onwards, you've got the R1200 RT and also the new R1250 RT. They all use the same kit. This one, the BF17K, the Kappa one, it's available from J&S. You can get it online as well. The system itself, it's $11.99 if you buy it from J&S. It's quick and simple to fit, very straightforward, and this will allow you for either a Jivvy or a Kappa tank bag to fit on the bike. So the fixing kit, it literally comprises of nothing more than a plastic plate. So this actually sits on the tank itself, plastic, so it's not going to scratch the paintwork. And also you get with it like a metal flange that sits in there. So you've got a little groove at the top. Make sure that groove is marked in the right place, and then also make sure the lines, the holes, line up. If in any way it's slightly off, don't force it, take it back. Alright? So that's fairly straightforward, dead easy. And to fit it, you literally take out the old bolts and place this new one in. Okay? So with the kit, with the BF17K, get some instructions. Instructions are very simple, tells you where to put the screws. Can't really go wrong really. You've got a little infantry to tell you what you've got in the pack as well. Alright? So now we come to fit it. On the tank, you can see it's the top 4 bolts that you take off. Now, when I fitted this the first time, you've got to be careful with this top section here. Now this top section here, underneath here, has all the sensors for the release mechanism for the fuel. So when you're undoing these two, without teaching your granny to suck eggs, so to speak, make sure first your cap is closed. We don't want anything dropping into the tank now, do we? Not on a new bike. And secondly, I would say keep it closed, because when we put this new flange in, and we keep it pressed down, keep that pressed down there, and we put the new screws in place, the other two will seat themselves automatically once it's in. Okay, so what we're going to do now is going to undo these screws and I'll show you what I mean. Right guys, right, so you can see I've now removed the four bolts. Now this is what we're going to try and warn you about. See this here? This is what actually holds your actual sort of inlet in place. Now under here are the sensors to open and close it. Okay, so we've got to make sure that stays in situ. So make sure we're pushing down on there and just keeping that in position. Two things, as I say, we don't want anything going into your tank. You know, you appreciate people can have accidents. And secondly, we want to make sure that we're getting the proper fit as specified by BMW. Okay, so what we'll do now, we'll put the plastic piece in, and this effectively just sits in place. So I'm going to put this ring on top, we'll line up the holes and we'll tighten it back up, and I'll show you that in the next step. Okay guys, what I've done here, at the moment it's still fairly loose, so I've just lined up the 4 bolts, or the 4 machine screws should we say. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tighten these down in sequence, do a small amount here first, and just keeping them down, keep my finger pressed there, and on the top to make sure that all sits nice and snug and that's not going to come out. And we'll just tighten that in place. Now you'll notice here, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, where the two bolts are there, there's a little tiny notch in the plastic, and there's a piece which has been cut out of the metal. That just lines up this bracket, this metal bracket here, which holds the tank system in place. Okay, so we'll tighten that up, and then that's basically it. Okay guys, what I've done now, just tighten this up by hand, just to make sure it's all sitting smoothly. This is now pressing down and the system is locked in place. So now all I'm going to do now is just tighten the brackets up and we're good to go. Right guys, there you have it. So to put the tank bag in place, it literally is a case of just push on and lock in. I'll show you that now. So the tank bag literally, if you have a look under here, you can see underneath you've got the little ring system, and it literally just pushes on. That's it, and that is your tank bag locked into place. And to release, I'll show you, there's a little lever underneath. Don't know if you can see it underneath here, you probably can't. Little lever, you pull it towards you and it unlocks. I'll show you that now. Okay guys, so underneath here, this is your locking mechanism, and to simply release it, you pull down on that, that pushes these little locking bars inwards and allows you to release it. Well, I hope that's been informative. I hope you like it. If you're looking out to buy one of these, get it. Remember, the part number is a BF17K, and that fits the R1200 GS series 2014 onwards, and it also fits the R1200 RT and the R1250 RT. Well, thanks for that guys. Wish you all the very best. Safe riding. Take care.